Hi everyone, it's Rochelle here. Welcome back to my channel. So the other day I showed you how I just made a very simple flip-flop journal, and what I've actually done is I've sewn in some signatures, and I'm going to show you what I did for that. I mean, you all know the pamphlet stitch, the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, but what I've done is I've added some more fabric into there, then, you know, to reinforce that, and then sewed a pamphlet, the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So I'm going to do that right now. Here's my tape. I'm doing it with tape because it's quicker than it drying on video. So I've only got a narrow strip here. This is narrow, so I want to make sure I'm not leaving any sticky tape out on the outside there, because it'll just get stuck to your pages. And typically it's not going to come off. Yes, it is. Right. Here's my tape. I'm going to go right over into the middle there. Just tear that off. Oh, come on. There we go. Right. I'm going to go a little bit above there because I'm going to have to cut that little tiny bit of sellotape off. Okay. Then make sure these are all lined up. So all I've got in here is some music sheet, some tea dyed. Well, actually, I don't know what, it's dyed somehow. That one's tea dyed. More music sheet, tea dyed, and some really old book page. I went ahead and inked everything because that takes ages. I sat down in front of the TV, and now that's going to annoy me. Mind you, I'd probably end up putting some lace on it or something. Alright, that's better. Now, Sarah Lee gave me these giant clips to keep everything nice and straight and tidy while you're sewing them in. Look at that, fabulous. And okay, now I don't do anything fancy. I get 1, 2, 3, and you've got your, I actually did 2.5 for everything else, but the general rule is do 3. I don't do any measuring either. I just go in here, 3-hole pamphlet stitch. It's a little bit thick perhaps. Where's that one ending? Right about there. Yeah, I'm only showing this one because I could fast forward it, but up there somewhere. I could show all of them and fast forward the whole lot, but how boring. I am just going to show you the one, and because what I actually want to do is just start decorating this on video. And I'm just going to start with the cover because it's already all put together. You don't have to either. You can do all of your signatures first and then pop them in your book. You don't have to. I'm just showing you the basic way I do it. With my last journal, I actually decorated all the pages and did everything, embellished everything before I put them in. But we'll do this one a little bit differently. And so look, all we had to start with, if you remember, was that. And now we've got the signatures sewn in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And I'm actually not going to keep that there like that, because all the others I just used 2.5 lengths, so they're short. And yesterday I started making these lace snippets, and I thought I could use some of that on the front. And I also wanted to use a nameplate, but it's not going to fit, is it? Not going to fit. Doesn't matter what I do. And the good thing about this is you can hang dangles off there if you wanted to. Do anything you want. Actually don't know which part I should be using. I'm going to go with that part. I just sat down and put sewed lace onto fabric, sewed on some buttons, and it turned out quite nice, I thought. Okay, well, that's going to have to get glued on. And I don't have fabric tack at the moment, so Mod Podge will have to do. I'm also going to put those teeny weeny little corners on. Okie dokie. How do you guys do it? Do you glue in there as well? I think I'm going to. Hope it doesn't mess that up, as well as pinch it. And of course I don't have my tool here right now to pinch it close, my little pliers, so I may have to come back to that. Oh, where'd the other one go? There it is. Just a smidgen in there just to reinforce that. squeeze it down a little bit now, and then I'll come back and reinforce. Sorry, pry are those shut. Right, so now the other thing I didn't mention is, you know, you could go further with just this, rather than just this front cover here. You could put another, like even just a cute little envelope in there and have that and decorate that, so that you've even got an extra bit, an extra bit of cover, and decorate that, decorate around there, put a pocket under there. I mean, you could do anything, of course, but I am just decorating this very simply with snippet roll corners, and away I go with the beginning of my flip-flop. So there we have it, the start of it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.